Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we are going to be doing Imitation Game Draft Challenge using the special new Gunboat ability. That is going to be the remote turret, guys. It is finally live in the game. We took a quick first look at it last night, doing a bit of a live stream. And yeah, we're going to be going over some easy tips. First off, the best three ways to use this. Number one is going to be for taking out shield generators if the base is set up to where you can do that. If not shield generators, then specific defenses, flamethrowers, machine guns around the core. Sometimes if you get a nice back corner base, you can use them with that. You can use it instead of a critter shock, you can do a turret shock. They have a lot more health, so they can actually take the duration of a rocket launcher very well. And the third, in my opinion, is just going to be throwing them out randomly. Not randomly, but I mean just throwing them out with Rifle Crowd Zuka Medic. And you can get a ton of value off them doing that, guys. So there's your quick hashtag chicken tips. So we are going to be doing Imitation Game Draft Challenge, guys, featuring the remote turret. So what we're actually going to be doing today, let's head on over to the Troop Selector screen, sponsored by Dan. Big shout out to Dan, guys. And we are going to be doing some interacting with this guy right here. We're going to hit that button. We're going to make some troops. These are going to be the troops that we are using on stages 1 to 5, guys. This is just a warm-up, so let's go ahead and get them all loaded up here. So we got 2 boats of riflemen. We also have all troop mania for 5 days, which is fantastic. So we got 2 boats of riflemen, 1 boat of heavies, 2 boats of scorchers. Very powerful, very strong, healthy lineup we got so far, guys. 2 scorchers, 1 grenadier, 1 tank, and then 1 heavy, guys. So we'll go with the tank, and then we'll load up the heavy. So this is what we're going to be using on stages 1 through 5. And then stages 6 and 7, we are going to be going back to that screen, and we are going to be making some new troops to for the Patreon challenge. So we're going to be opening this up to not only the patrons, guys, but everybody on YouTube that wants to participate in this event. It's going to be available to you guys as well. So anyone that wants to participate in this, it's not going to be for today just yet. Right now it's still exclusively to the patrons because I haven't figured out a way of getting everybody's screenshots and stuff in. But go ahead and get your practice in. If you're interested in seeing more about how you can compete for the weekly $25 Apple or iTunes gift card, guys, check out patreon.com/the chicken up here. It went to either Redneck or Green Machine last week. So I mean, he made back his sponsor money and then some. So it's cool stuff. It's cool stuff. Enough throwing that out, guys. So stage 1, gonna go down without any problems. And yeah, so we'll throw out the turrets here. And they're not gonna be great at clearing mines, obviously, but they have a ton of health, guys. I think it's around 15,000 health that they actually pack per turret. So obviously at lower levels, like stages like this, we can do things like this, like just throw a turret out and some critters, and they're just gonna absolutely annihilate everything. As long as we can keep the boom cannons off them, that's really the only thing at very low levels that are going to cause a problem for the remote turrets. Everything else is going to be pretty. They're going to be able to deal with it fine. They're gonna tank rocket launcher damage. They're going to tank all the splash damage, guys. So look at this, farming up the power stones and moving on to the next base, guys. So we got stage 3 loaded up here, and let's try to do this one with just all remote turrets and see how this goes. So we'll go like this. We'll splash down a couple critters first, and then we'll go all turrets. And just see how that's going to work. So obviously if you flare onto a building, nothing happens. They don't prioritize that. They just go to whatever is closest to them. Kind of like how everything else works. Now, people were telling me that they don't heal with medkits. And it looks like that actually is the case, unfortunately. We'll get 3 medkits going there. And yeah, I think it's safe to say that... well, now that I look at it, it does look like it's kind of fluctuating a little bit. But no, I don't think they do actually work with medkits at all, guys. So... yeah, there's that. Let's go ahead and get a barrage going down on stage 3, and we are roasting, toasting, clucking, and ducking our way through Imitation Game so far, guys. 0 problems, 0 hitches, making our way in, and yeah, so we'll go like this. We'll go like that, and let's go ahead and dive on into the next base, guys. So stage 4. Now, what I've also noticed, using Dan's troop selector, that it's gotten me better with using these random troop combinations, because you have to think. You can't just throw them out randomly. It's like, okay, I got Scorchers, I got Grens to protect, I got tons of Riflemen coming up. Typically, if I get kind of a wonky one like this, I will I'll go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and shock these boom cans, see if these turrets can get anything done for us. And then we'll go like this and like this. We'll get another turret going in the back there because we got to be worried about those boom cans first and foremost, guys. And then basically everything else is going to get, excuse me, taken out by the chicken's got a freaking cold here, guys. Taken out by these remote turrets at the back here. So we just got this sniper tower to deal with. We'll get that taken down very, very quickly, guys. And then we have the turrets. So when you're doing this, of course, also make sure if you're gonna try to sneak attack on one of these back corner bases, always make sure that your turrets are actually in range of the HQ, because there's nothing more painful, speaking from Mega Turtle experience, than throwing your turrets somewhere and then having them not actually be able to shoot onto the HQ, guys. So make sure that that you're aware of that at all times, guys. At all times, always be aware of that. And yeah, okay, so we'll dive into stage 5. Okay, so easy enough so far. Let's get a bunch of turrets going here, and then we'll go with some shocks over this way. Now we want to make sure that we can take these guys out. Okay, that's gonna be good. And then we'll go like this, we'll go like that. So let's get a bullet taunt going up like this, guys. And we did learn in the live stream that the grappler does, in fact, it does grab the turrets and pull them off to the side. So you want to avoid putting them where grapplers are. Or maybe you can do what the chicken just did right here and surround the grappler with turrets. But that's not going to help because the grappler does have a blind spot. And let's just get as many turrets on the screen as we can here, guys. Just keep throwing out the turrets. I mean, there's nothing in the back here that's going to prevent them from taking down the HQ at this point. So, clean sailing, guys. Clean sailing. So, let's go ahead. We got stage 5 loaded up. Or going down. Going up and coming down is one of the other guys. And let's dive back on into the troop selecting screen. So, we'll go right over here, guys. And let's see what troops we're going to get for stage 6. So, we have... Holy Rifleman. It's a Rifleman Scorcher Fiesta, guys. So, we got 3 boats of Rifleman right off the start. That's going to be good. Now, we got a boat of Warriors. So, Warriors, when you get Warriors in Draft Challenge, it can be very, very tricky, guys, because the Warriors are just way too fast. They run up kind of ahead of everything. Not that I don't like it. I think it's fun to try to think of different ways to be able to use them. But we'll go ahead and dive on into stage 6 here, guys, and see what we can get. See what we can get done here with these troops loaded up. So what we're going to do first, since we have so many grounded tank troops, well, I guess all troops in Boom Beach are grounded, but you know what I mean. So since we have so many slow tanky troops, we're going to go ahead and take out that shock blaster first, because that is going to be detrimental for sure. We'll get a couple turrets going out here, and let's go like this and get a nice shock going off like that, guys. And then we'll go ahead and start to crit these boom cannons. And since we have 2 Scorchers, I feel like as long as we can keep them in front of the Rifleman, which is kind of a task in itself, guys, then we're going to be fine. So you see the Warriors are stepping up. They're running out right in front. So typically you want to throw your Warriors out if you're going to do like a kind of just insane, if you're doing just like a random spam attack like this, you'll always want to make sure that you throw your Warriors out right in front of the mines, because that's literally all that they're going to be good for, is just running over some mines for you. So there we go. There's stage 6, guys. Let's dive back on in, and we're going to be doing one more troop selection before we go into stage 7, which is going to be betting all the marbles, guys. So let's go ahead. Let's make up some troops. What do we got? Warrior. Oh no, we got shafted on this one. We got 2 Warriors. Oh man, this is going to be rough. 2 Warriors. A boat of Riflemen, a boat of Medics. Okay, so let's go back here, guys. We got... Oh man, it's like they heard us talking about them. That's not what we want to do. Riflemen, we got Medics. Oh man, we got Grens, Tanks, Grens, and Tanks. So this is gonna be all about positioning the Grens and Tanks. Thankfully, we did get a boat of Medics as well. So it's basically, it's kind of a handicapped Gren med attack, because we have 1 boat of Medics. The Riflemen are gonna be okay. But the Warriors, man, that's just like 2 empty boats that are going to do absolutely nothing for us. So we'll try to make something happen here, guys. Stage 7. Let's see what we got rocking and rolling here. So, okay, so yeah, I can't do anything with these Warriors, guys. They're going to be too expensive to actually throw out. But what I'm thinking, this base looks prime, like absolutely prime for some... remote turrets in the back. So let's, I'm going to keep the warriors till the end. I'm going to use them as kind of an emergency distraction scenario, guys. So we'll go like this, and just distract that sniper tower a little bit. I'm going to use the rifleman as cannon fodder here for the first bit. And then we're just going to taunt and slowly work our way up to the back here, guys. And I want to start working on these boom cannons here, because those are going to be what's going to take out our turrets once we do eventually get there. I'm going to keep taunting these boom cannons just so we can keep most of the troops alive, guys. We'll go like this and like this. Oh man, that shock blast didn't go down. Chicken was not paying attention there, so we can get that shock blaster out of there. And we're going to be keeping our turrets for the very end. Let's go ahead and throw the warriors in now. The troops are looking a little soft right here, guys, so we'll throw the warriors in now to try to help with that. Let's get another taunt going off here. Just get everything targeted up nice on bullet again. We'll go ahead and we'll throw a shock down right about here, because that shock launcher is kind of causing us a little bit of problems. So we got a whole flank of warriors coming up this left side here, guys. And let's actually throw a shock down this way, just to see what they can get done. So we talked all this smack about the warriors, and it turns out that they're actually doing something for us here. So we'll go like this, and we'll get 2 artilleries down that boom cannon. Okay, we're very close to getting that boom cannon down, guys. We'll get another artillery going out on it. Then we can start the turret party in the back. Now, I don't just want to throw them blindly onto these machine guns and stuff, because they are going to get some damage. But what is the #1 rule for using turrets, guys? Make sure that it's in range of the HQ. So we'll go like this. We'll get 2 turrets down there. I did not think that that was going to be in range of the boom cannon. That ended up going a little bit against us, guys. But we got the tank here on this. Oh, man, we're not going to get it. We're not going to get it. So the chicken flopped on stage 7. Oh, man. Kind of a rough one this week, I guess. But, man, that boom cannon absolutely destroyed us if we were not... if we were paying a little bit better attention, I think we would have had it there, guys. But either way, we'll be able to finish it out with the turrets here in a second. So we'll get the turrets back loaded up for stage 7 and finish this out. So yeah. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll dive back on in. Thankfully, we did have our 1 attack left. So seriously, really, Supercell? Really? How much you want to bet that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they got us, guys. They got us. So. That is going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments your best uses for the remote turret. Maybe we can help people out who haven't seen it before. Let me know that down below in the comments, guys. That is going to wrap it up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out.